Happy December, everybody. Okay, does anyone recognize these? Anyone? Anyone? Walmart, 88 cents. I believe these things came out, gosh, a little over a year ago or 2 years ago. But Walmart, 88 cents. Score. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? Okay. I'm sure you're going to know what my topic's on today, but yeah. I had to bring some of this stuff up because it was blowing my mind today. There's a lot of stuff that's been blowing my mind lately, but there's some really interesting stuff blowing my mind. And well, I was wondering, what is it with MLM culture and the movie Frozen? I mean, if you really want me to say something mean here, I can. I mean, I shouldn't, but I totally can. I could totally go off on a certain TikTok video. In fact, I think I will. So I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit, and we're going to play this. And here we go. Oh, it's muted. All right. Okay, that's enough of that. But seriously, what is it with Frozen? Frozen, of all things, from the Ice Queen. I don't get it. And then I look at some of these other videos that she and her hubby have done, and they're just disturbing. I mean, yikes, disturbing. I'm like, what are you doing here? I don't even want to turn the volume up on these because I don't want to know what they're doing. So, but that's why I put up the picture of the LuLaRoe Frozen dresses, because I remember when this movie first came out and the Frozen line was huge. I mean, everyone was like, did you get the Frozen maxi dress? Did you get the Anna Frozen maxi dress? And I was like, what? No. And yeah, I bought a lot of LuLaRoe, but no, I didn't. And then I started to put two and two together. There's the Anna, Frozen Anna dress, and look at all those lovely wrinkles. Isn't that gorgeous? It's absolutely stunning. So that's the one everyone's like, oh, did you get that? And I think that's where I'm going to kind of dive into why I think new releases and this mesmerizing fake fired topazes are coming from, is because the jewels on the crown in Frozen look very iridescent. And this was a new release today, and shockingly enough, it is still in the back office. At least it was when I got ready to record this video. It's a hair barrette, so I'm pretty sure not a lot of people saw it, because, you know, the hair barrettes seem to sit there for a while. But I'll show you a couple other pieces that dropped today that I don't know if they're still there. We've got this, what we call the tug and pulls. The tug and pulls. And then these earrings. And then you've got those. It's basically the show-stopping shimmer earrings upside down with the rhinestone fringy, you know, because it's similar. And then we've got this, and this, what the hell is that? Let's have hematite and gray foggy rhinestones and call it something. But the picture that's on the website with that, not good at all. And then, of course, we're bringing back the big-ass gemstone again. So there's those lovely pieces. So I just thought it was interesting that the iridescent hair clip that I brought up first, that was still sitting in the back office. So again, hubby and I were talking earlier today. Let me find my notes. Where did I put them? So when my husband gets going on stuff, he really gets going. okay? He will speak passionately, kind of like me, but he'll kind of repeat it until it's like stuck in my head and it's an earworm, kind of like a song you can't get it out of your head. So we were talking about, you know, how paparazzi treats people when they're getting ready to leave or if they've left the multi-level marketing community, and this seems to be a consistent theme across the MLM community, and which is why a lot of people compare MLMs to cults. So they don't want you to look outside of the box, so they oppose the critical thinking that that could happen while you're in a multi-level marketing company. And then the other thing they do, which I personally experienced while I was a paparazzi consultant, is they isolate you from people, and then you're brought into this little halo of love, so you don't feel isolated, but yet you are. Okay? And then when you grow a pair and decide to leave the company, they are really mean to you. It's very bullying, bullish behavior. All right. So they love to emphasize, too, their little rules, their policies and procedures. What paparazzi does with their special doctrine is those motivational Monday things and tip Tuesday things and wear it Wednesday things and whatever the fuck they do for Thursday things. And, is it throwback Thursday on Thursday and then Friday something? But yeah, their motivational Mondays are always full of affirmations to affirm you, to keep you motivated, and to keep you in that little bubble of cluelessness, I guess I could say. And then, of course, you cannot diss or speak inappropriately of your upline, your leaders, Misty Kirby. You can't speak about them. You cannot be disloyal to them. But they can sure do that to you. And it's like, do as I say, not as I do. Double-edged sword and hypocritical. And when you start seeing those things and things start to click and you start to dishonor that family unit, and you start acting out, you become the black sheep of the paparazzi world, and they tell you that you're being impure or that you are violating compliance, and they do everything they can to shame you publicly. And then when you separate from them, it's like they make sure everybody that's still active with the group cuts you off completely. So when you start with an MLM, sometimes you are vulnerable and isolated and feeling alone, and that's why you get into it, is because you feel camaraderie and you feel community and you feel the love bombs, and then you start feeling like, hey, I matter again. And then the minute you decide this isn't working for me, you're outcast. And what do I mean by that? And this is where my husband got passionate, okay? So, when you are a owner of a franchise, like say you are an owner of a McDonald's or something, McDonald's corporate will make sure that you, the new franchise owner, don't have a lot of competing other McDonald's in your area cutting into your profits, because they want to keep it a fair playing field for everyone. So where I went to junior college back in 1995, it's a little podunk town called Ephraim, Utah. This town did not have a Walmart at the time. They did not even have a traffic light. That is where Michelle Johnny and I went to junior college, and where she ran for student body council and won. And the way she had people remember her name is she played the Beatles song over the loudspeakers through the quad, Michelle My Belle, like every single day before elections. I mean, she knew how to get her name out there, and she knew how to make people remember her. Okay, now she's putting on a troll wig and saying I'm an internet troll. No, honey, I'm just telling what happened. That's not trolling. That's just saying, hey, this is what happened. And yeah, there are 3 sides to every story. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people in our high school, because our graduating class was over 1,900 people, I think we would all agree on some level. Okay, just saying. All right, so back to the franchise protection. Franchises will, also make sure that all the franchise owners are following the same rules and regulations. And yes, if someone decides to sell cheeseburgers for 89 cents less than all the other McDonald's in the area, they're going to say, hey, no, you cannot do that. You need to sell at the prices we deem. Otherwise, you could lose your franchising license and you are no longer a McDonald's. You could be a McDowell's and sell, you know what I'm talking about, Coming to America. But you still have a freezer full of hamburger. And what are you going to do with it? Well, you can change your name and sell those hamburgers for another thing. The difference between franchise protection is you can't order your supplies for your store from the franchise companies. You have to do that yourself. And that's the same thing paparazzi does. When you no longer follow their rules, and they've been really big about cutting off their nose to spite their faces lately. If you have a bunch of product that you can't sell, you can't discount it, you can't do anything with it, you either need to throw it away or give it away, but you can't sell it for less than the $5 price point. And if you get caught, they're like, you can't buy any more jewelry from us. You broke the rules. All right, fine. That's fine. Most of us who have left the company, when we leave paparazzi and cancel our consultant IDs, they need to respect the fact that we have asked them to cancel our consultant IDs instead of putting people in limbo and making them wait for them to get around to it. And, they need to let these people, according to the FTC, get rid of the items that they purchased and own. All right. So I wanted to bring up the Better Business Bureau goodies because, I've talked about this, but I wanted to bring it up. So look at, so far they have 2 complaints against them for advertising and sales. 5 for billing and collections, 6 for delivery issues, 1 for guarantee or warranty, and 27 because of a problem with the product or service. And I just wanted to bring these up. All right. I mean, this is, it blows my mind. This one's from October. I was told several months ago by a manager they would reopen my account. I waited several days, never heard anything. Contacted compliance about this, and they said they could pull the phone call about this. They came up and said they are done, no other communication would be done. I went and I signed up again after a month, and I got an email telling me that they have canceled my new account, also saying I would not be eligible to re-enroll at any point in the future. They have canceled all my pending orders. This company is a scam, and they treat people any way they like. Yes, they do. They do. They are a scam, and they mistreat people. And just like it is shown with multi-level marketing companies, and since paparazzi is not allowed in any other country but the United States, Puerto Rico, and Guam, which are territories of the United States, they are eventually going to run out of people to sign up to sell their crap jewelry, okay? They are going to run out of people because there isn't enough people to sustain it, and the fact that they keep canceling people and saying you can't come back no matter what, yeah, they're pretty much putting themselves out of business, and I don't think they see it that way, and by all means, I hope they continue to do so, because it would be a win-win for all of us in the anti-MLM community. All right. This is a common thing. I'm not even going to go there because that happened to me a lot, and we all know why. I was a consultant for paparazzi and they closed my account. They said they sent me an email in April of 2021 before it was closed. I informed them that I'd never received such email. I also emailed support several times and I would never get an answer from them, even though they said I would. I called support and they said email compliance. In May of 2021, they canceled my account due to inactivity. And that they sent me a courtesy email on April 15th, and I would be eligible to re-enroll. Like I said, like we went over in their policies and procedures manual, within a rolling 12-month period. So within a 12-month period, you have to make a purchase of 200 PV within 12 months. All right, so 12 months, 200 PV. And they claim that this gal had not made a purchase. Yeah, why is that? Because when you are a consultant, you are a customer. And if you are a customer and you are not going to make a purchase, they don't want you as a customer anymore. They would rather have a new customer. How many retail-based businesses would tell you that you wouldn't be able to shop there anymore because you haven't shopped there in the last 24 or 12 months? Seriously, so dumb. I mean, I know people that only make a trip to the grocery store once a month to stock up. I know people that, although they love going to the Spirit holiday Halloween store, they don't go every year. But is Spirit going to tell those people, well, you didn't shop here last year, so you can't shop here this year? No, it doesn't make sense at all. It's really kind of dumb. Notice how all of these complaints are unanswered. It's because they don't want to answer to anything. This company literally does not want to answer for anything they do. They didn't want to answer for the consultants that died at convention. And now I'm pretty sure they aren't going to answer to the fact that they're stating that their jewelry is lead and nickel free. It's about the verbiage you use. If you're going to say something is lead and nickel free, it damn well better be free of that product that you say it is. They have not updated their website under the About tab to say lead and nickel compliant. But set your egg timer, people. It's going to happen any day now. But we do have the screenshots, and Wayback Machine does show what their website looked like 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 11 years ago. So the company's been in business for 10 years, because this year if you order $68 worth of product from the back office, you get a stupid crappy ornament that says 10 years with paparazzi. And I'm pretty sure that ornament is chock full of lead. Can't prove it because I'm not going to get one, but I'm pretty sure it might be. Alright, so I was a consultant and they canceled me for no reason. I joined with someone that didn't help me and I didn't know the rules of the company, and now I want my social security number removed from their site, and they won't remove it since I'm no longer a consultant. After I spent thousands of dollars with them, they said they're keeping my social for internet purposes and they don't need it at all. Okay, well, I'm going to respond to this one, because when you sign up to become a consultant of paparazzi, they give you that 27-page document of their policies and procedures manual with all the rules of the company. And in order to finish that enrollment process, you have to click that you have read and understood those documents, the terms and conditions and the policies and procedures. So if the person who sponsored you did not tell you to go over that and read it in full, They did you a disservice, but you also did you a disservice because you did not read them. And the only reason I say this is because I made the same mistake. Okay? I did the same thing. I didn't read the policies and procedures. I didn't read the terms and conditions when I signed up. I've read them now, several times actually. But that's how they get you. Okay? But, you know, I still to this day consider it a badge of honor back when they canceled me, that with my picture on their website under my consultant ID, they had that red canceled across my face. It still cracks me up to this day. Canceled. So yeah, that happens. All right. I'm guessing someone in your upline accused you of this and she had no proof to back it up, but because she was high enough in the rank at Paparazzi, she reported you and they took your word over hers. Because we're seeing that be a consistent trend lately. Paparazzi will accuse you of fraudulent behavior, but yet they don't provide you the evidence of that proof. And when you email them and ask them for it, how dare you question them? No questioning the higher-ups. No questioning the Lord Misty Kirby, or rather, the frigid princess that she is. Okay, you know, one thing I did, because I'm reading, I did pay for their enrollment with my personal credit card, and they did pay me back, but Paparazzi does not care. Some of my consultants' boxes were mailed to an address in error, and many of the boxes were mailed to the wrong address in error. And, you know, that's the other thing they do is, how else are they going to get their restocking fee or refusal of delivery fee? How else are they going to make money right now, you guys? Even if you cancel your account and you tell them to cancel all your orders, I guarantee you they are going to push those orders out so that they can send them to you, and then you can refuse delivery of those items. And then, of course, FedEx will charge you $10 to send it back to Paparazzi Corporate, and then Paparazzi Corporate will charge you $15 to restock the damn thing. So, you know, and they do this so you just keep the crap that they expect you to throw away or dispose of because you can't sell it for less than $5. But it's like, seriously wrong. And that was the other thing that we were talking about, a couple gals and I, in Clubhouse. We were talking about how many pieces in your orders came through broken, okay? Or came through with loose rhinestones. I mean, I'm going to move this down and I'm going to blow this baby up, okay? That looks like it's going to fall off after wearing it one time. That's the best picture you can come up with this bobby pin of a barrette. I mean, it looks like the rhinestone's ready to pop right off of there. And it, you know, it's a quality assurance thing. And here's the thing. They don't give a crap about the quality of the stuff they're selling you because they have your money. And, you know, once they have your money, they don't care about the quality of the product. If they did, you know, they wouldn't have a conniption fit if you tried to get your money back. Just saying. All right. Let's go down to the next one. Okay, on or around December 10th, a consultant having a live party proceeded to slander an assisted living community caring for seniors, making false accusations and slandering the company. A complaint was filed from the legal department from the company asking for a resolution or the video to be removed. No response has ever been given. Well, my guess is this consultant who did that is still an active consultant with Paparazzi because she wasn't disparaging Paparazzi, she was disparaging somebody else. So, and they have insurance to protect themselves against this, but, you know, the best way to avoid this is to just cancel that consultant and reprimand her for her behavior. But I'm pretty sure I know which consultant they're talking about, and I'm pretty sure that this consultant won't face any sort of reparations for her behavior. All right, so this is someone who bought from an independent consultant on her website. I signed up on June 20th. I got my starter kit, and there were broken pieces of my starter kit. No way! That's why they send you the repair kit in your starter kit. Because, yeah, every order you're going to have to fix a few pieces. And you better get that E6000 glue so you can fix them. Oh my god, that is just so typical. But yeah, no freaking way. You got stuff that was broken? Shut up. Shut the front door. So, I mean, that's why they tell you to look at every piece and inspect it and open it up and blah, 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 blah. And that's why they encourage you to open it up so you can't return it. Blah, 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 blah. You guys, you know, shady shit everywhere. It's all shady. But, you know, when you look at the difference between an actual retail shop, franchise company, and you look at multi-level marketing companies, yes, the difference is vast. And you are protected under one, and everyone is held to the same standards under one, and the other one is fly by the seat of your pants, and there is no standard. It is whatever the person deems worthy at the top of the pyramid that day. So, like everyone has been discussing, Patty Shevlin has been cutting off her nose to spite her face. She is extremely bullying. She is a bully. It is just common knowledge that this one woman is an extreme bully, and she has her minions out there bullying other people. And if her commission checks are taking a beating because she's been cutting off her nose to spite her face, good. I'm glad that your commission checks or your bonus structure checks or whatever the hell you want to call them got cut this month, and that you actually have to focus on selling the jewelry that you say is so great. It's about fucking time. And to all the other elites in the company who are now having to actually sell the jewelry and lead by example because their commission checks have been cut because they went on a cancel spree and canceled people because they were speaking out about, you know, the people who died at convention, and they were speaking out about the lead and nickel free claims, and they were speaking out on the tea time videos, and, you know, thinking for themselves and thinking outside of the box and wondering, wondering and questioning. Yeah, if you canceled all those people because of them questioning stuff, that's on you. If your income took a hit because your customer base was depleted because you had them all canceled, that's on you. You have no one to blame except yourself because you got mad that your customers were thinking outside of the box and questioning something. That's on you. It's all on you. And if your commission checks and bonuses were taking a hit, oh, I'm so sorry that happened right before Christmas. Boo-hoo. Boo-fucking-roo-hoo-hoo. Okay? So, go out there and look for more recruits. That's what you want to do, right? You want to get more people to join your downline and listen to the shit you peddle and the lies that you tell. But guess what, people? It's not going to last very long. The lies you tell are not going to fall on deaf ears for very long. There is a movement. It's strong. It's growing every single day. So go ahead and peddle your lies. Go ahead and peddle your bullshit. Go ahead and worship the queen with her Frozen song on her stupid TikTok video. Disgusting, really. And bow down to the princess. I just had to scroll up my train of thought, just totally derailed just then. Anyway, done ranting, done raving. This. Cool. It's dumb. And yes, these I got at Walmart for 88 cents. I would not spend $5 on these, but I have them now for 88 cents. Yay. Have a great day, everybody.